Yeah, what's up, family? Welcome to the Hypothetical Debate Show, the show where comedians argue over topics that mean nothing for points that mean nothing. I'm your host, Sean Grant. Let's get into it. The guest on my right is a Los Angeles native and the founding member of the Blackstreet Boys improv and production troupe. He is also a superhero, but today he puts saving the world on hold to step into the hypothetical debate arena to defeat a different type of opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, my man, Mr. Mychael Hawk. Yeah!
I'm not clapping.
And the guest on my left is a member of the Blackstreet Boys improv troupe. He has a mixtape out called Swag the Mixtape and a podcast called What's the Hook Podcast. Check out his page, Bantu Boys from LA by way of the Congo. My man, Bileko, Aziza, Wissa.
I'm here, gang, let's go.
Let's do it, man. Do you guys have anything, Mike, do you have anything to say to Bileko before we get started, man?
I wish you the best, man. I know that you don't get much in your life, so I hope that at least just the exposure today does you well.
I have one thing to say to you, Hawk. I hope you brought the Vaseline because I'm going to get in your ass after this. Let's get right into it.
Hey, I love it. Well, let's get into it, baby.
Let's get into it.
Hold on. I remember being a kid and getting my first home console. Okay, I remember my first home console as a kid.
What was it?
Sega Genesis.
Oh.
So I gotta ask you, brother.
I like the sound of that.
And I'm gonna start with you, Bileko.
Let's go, Holla.
Which game console had a bigger impact on the world?
Oh.
Was it Sega Genesis or the PlayStation console?
PlayStation, great question. PlayStation. First of all, PlayStation, there's 5 of them, right? And PlayStation doesn't have to play with this the name game or whatever. Sega, Genesis, Saturn, CDX or whatever. What's your name? PlayStation's like PlayStation 1 through 5, get at us. We provide excellent gaming, right? And then first of all, Sega Genesis, right? The name is Genesis. So they don't even know which way they're going. After that, it was CD, CDX, Saturn. It should have been Genesis, Exodus, because that's where they went in the gaming industry. They exited out because they're trash, right?
Damn.
Right? You know what I'm saying, right? And then look at the games PlayStation has. Final Fantasy, Madden, Kingdom Hearts, Killzone, Assassin's Creed, or whatever. And look at the logo of Sega. It's a fucking hedgehog. What the fuck is a hedgehog, right? And then it has his brother that's on HGH Knuckles. Look, nobody knows about that animal or whatever. Trash.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And then and then even with PlayStation, right? You can play old games on PlayStation. Bars.
Hold on. I know my man Mike got something to kill that.
I'm saying, man, without Sega, there would be no PlayStation.
There would be no PlayStation.
I don't know if you noticed, but in the earliest versions of PlayStation, you turn on the PlayStation, it's like, PlayStation. It's in the commercials and everything. Right. Guess who started that? Sega.
I didn't have to pay for that one.
Okay? He's talking about the logo being Sonic. No, man, that's just one of the most popular game characters in the history of video games. Sega itself is just the name as you spell it, S-E-G-A. And then you talk about Knuckles, the name of the animal was an echidna, all right? And I'm just saying, we got Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles. We still have Sonic going on all platforms. And I
need some water.
I think PlayStation is coming for Sonic as well. Now, you're going to talk about Madden. Where do you think Madden started? PlayStation.
That's right.
All right? We got all those first-person shooters, those 2D shooters left to right. It all started on Sega. If it wasn't for Sega, you wouldn't know what a Saturn was. You wouldn't know what a CD was. You wouldn't know what Genesis or Exodus is, my man. Look, all I'm saying is you got to pay respects to your forefathers, okay? PlayStation cannot exist without Sega, my man. So if you want to talk about which one is the OG, it's got to be Sega, man.
Gotta be Sega.
First of all, what's Knuckles again?
An echidna, man.
An echidna? I'll tell you what, that's a bar. Didn't know that. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I'll give you that. I didn't know that was what it was. I thought it was another hedgehog.
When he hit you with a echidna,
you know what?
You gonna concede the point or what?
Check your notes. Check your notes, my man.
And I'm gonna be real. If it wasn't for Sega Dreamcast when they had that internet, that changed the game.
Oh, so now it sounds like you're jumping.
No. See, I'm respectful. I'm giving props. I'm giving props.
Just come on to the Sega side, man. If you don't want us all in the music videos.
You know what? Y'all are killing it, man, but I gotta say, I gotta agree with Bileko that when Hawk brought out the echidna, no, I'm not agreeing with you that you won. I'm agreeing with you that Hawk won. You can see the point. You said
I can see the board.
When he said the echidna line,
I can see the board.
That's a man that did his research. Even though he didn't even have to mention Street Fighter after that. After he mentioned Echidna, and you started bringing out the man, let me tell you, that's for Hawk, baby. You started bringing out the internet points and Dreamcast. Now this is a big one, okay? Because I love both of these shows. I'm really, truly
I love both of these shows.
Now these shows right here, man. Now I'm just curious. Who do you guys think would make the better Supreme Court justice for our country?
Oh, easy.
Judge Judith Scheinlin or Judge Greg Mathis? Bileko, I'll start on your side.
First of all, great question. You see, you have to say Judge Greg Mathis. With Judge Judy, it's just Judge Judy. You already know what it is, right?
Ooh.
So you don't have to, it's just, like when you're a legend, like Jordan, Kobe, Judge Judy, you fall in that line, right? First of all, she never was on crack. Right?
Oh.
She has a line, I'm speaking, right? Right? And the thing with Judge Mathis, he's like a fake, Joe Brown. Remember Judge Joe Brown? He's like a fake Judge Joe Brown, right? And then look at all the court shows. Look at their both court shows, right? Look at their security guard. Who are you more afraid of? You're afraid of Bird.
Bird is scary.
Bird is scary, right? Bird is the old black dude at the cookout. That's what Bird is at the cookout. And get your hand off the grill.
Right?
Okay. That's Bird. We don't even know Judge Mathis's security guard. It's actually Dole, but nobody knows him, right? Nobody even knows him, right? And then Then Judge Judy produced Hot Bench. Do you know that? So she's giving other judges opportunity. That's another bar, right? And you're not even as good as Judge Ross. You know the other black dude?
Oh, Judge Ross.
Not even as good. Bars.
Oh, come on,
I'm gonna stick straight to the facts, man. Judge Greg Mathis is the longest leading African American arbitrator.
Oh, here they go with the race. All judges matter.
No, race card.
All judges matter. He actually would be the better judge for the times of now. It's 2020. I don't know if you guys are paying attention to what's going on in the world, but we need someone of color. We need someone who also had a troubled past, who got arrested, who beat the system, who got out of the system and is able to help those in his courtroom. And he chose not to be mean because the people told him that a black man being mean to the people in his court would not sit well. So he chose to use comedy and social consciousness to reach the people in his court and possibly give them another chance to change their life. All I'm saying, man, is Judge Joe Mathis is an example of what happens when you're given the right opportunity, when someone in the courtroom cares for you and sees you as an individual and not for the color of your skin. Yeah, Judge Greg Mathis could say, I'm speaking, but he'd rather listen.
What you got to say to that? But
it seemed like you're on my team again, brother.
That's slow clap. Not the slow clap.
So he was in the system, and then when it went into the system as a judge to put more black men in jail. Great job, Judge Greg Mathis.
Wait,
you're doing it. You're doing it.
It's a small claims court.
Right.
Oh, come on, man.
And Judge Mathis doesn't have a ponytail. Judge Judy changed her look. He still got that Steve Harvey.
Yeah. Hold on.
You know what they say, man? The good black don't crack, man. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I can't even tell how old Judge Greg
Exactly,
is.
man.
Judge Judy got the ponytail now. She's fired.
Oh, you know what? She is fine. She did. Did y'all see that picture where she was looking thick? In that
No.
picture?
I tried to tell you.
There's a picture. I hope that my director.
Isn't she Italian, so she's eating pasta?
Yeah.
Judge
she
Judy.
is bad.
Judge Judy.
Y'all gotta do
Judge
something
Judy
better
Howard.
on the internet, man. Last thing I'm doing is looking up pictures of Judge Judy.
Judge Judy.
Look, that's neither here or there. That's it. Look, me looking up Judge Judy, that's neither here or there.
Google Judge Judy Booty. But look here, man. I gotta make a decision because both of you brothers made up some amazing points, right?
What you gonna do, man?
Now,
What side you gonna
Now, Judge Judy is fine.
No, I know.
And she made up Hot Bench, but I think Hawk did a better job arguing why he would be on the Supreme Court, what he would bring to the Supreme Court. You kind of avoided that part of the topic. So this point is for Hawk, man. Now, we all love TV. We all love TV moms. We all have our childhood crushes on different sitcom women, but I had to narrow it down to these two amazing women, okay? Who I love from shows that I love dearly, all right? Now, for you two brothers, who was the better wife? Better wife? Aunt Viv from Fresh Prince or Claire Huxtable from The Cosby Show? I'm gonna start with my man, Mychael Hawk. Who you got, Hawk?
Look, man, I'm gonna go with an OG Aunt Viv. And I'm talking about the chocolate Aunt Viv.
Yeah.
The one that was there from the start, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because she's got a story that people don't really understand. Look, if you're talking about the totality of the show, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the reason why Will Smith goes to Bel-Air is because Aunt Viv is his mom's sister.
That's right.
So it's a direct relation to Will Smith. All I'm saying is she was a university professor.
That's right.
She herself has a story where she was trying school at first, fell in love, got out of school, came back, reinvented herself, rebranded herself, where she then met Uncle Phil. They got married, and she went on and had a lovely life. But you know what they say, man, it's kind of like Lilith in the Bible, man. If they don't agree with it, they're gonna cut her out.
Yeah, they did cut her out. Yeah, what you got to say to that, Bileko? Come on, man.
I think that was adorable. I really think that was impressive, Hawk. Let's go right here. First of all, with Aunt Viv, right? You don't even know which one you are. You said you're the dark skinned one? The reason why she's trash is because they had to get 2 different Aunt Vivs, right? So that's neither here nor there, right? Claire Huxtable has class, grace, style. She's bilingual, right? She was a jazz enthusiast, right? So she has culture, right? She married a doctor, and then in real life married Ahmad Rashad. That's 2 for 1, right? She was a lawyer on the show, right? So she was a JD, right? And then, right? Look at the college she went to that was based off of. She went to Hillman. What college did Aunt Viv go to? We don't know. Right?
Damn.
And remember that episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where Aunt Viv was going through some crisis where she wanted to prove that she could dance? Or like a young girl? I was like, come on, man. What type of mother of 5 is that? Look at Claire Huxtable or whatever. Sandra's a doctor. Theo was fighting autism. That's a real mother, a real woman.
Wow.
Executive, who's finer? Claire Huxtable. Nobody says, oh, I'm trying to smash Aunt Viv. No, you're trying to get with Claire Huxtable.
Yeah.
That's the epitome of a woman, right?
Yeah.
Right? And then the thing with Aunt Viv, right? She's a college professor. Don't let it fool you. She only has a master's, right? Because to be a college professor, right? And you know what else that means too? You know what also that means too? Since she's a college professor, she doesn't have tenure, right? So nobody respects her in the teaching industry. But Claire Huxtable, she's a lawyer. JD, everybody respects her in her field or whatever, right? And also, remember that episode on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where Uncle Phil was telling Will, he said, I wanted to get with this other woman, so Viv was my second choice, so I got with Viv. Remember that episode, right? So she wasn't even Uncle Phil's first option as a woman, right?
Damn.
But remember that episode on the Cosbys when Bill Cosby went back to Hillman and they were like, who are you married to? He was like,
Bill Cosby.
He was like Claire Huxtable. He was like Claire Huxtable, right? And then the teacher was like, extraordinary. How'd you get her? Because Claire Huxtable, I'm 35. I still want to smash Claire Huxtable.
Dang, she's like 70. What you got to say?
What I'm saying is when I look at Aunt Viv, I think about the totality, the union, the household. Again, not only did she have her own kids, but she brought in her sister's kid. Took it under her wing.
We forget
now, if
Cockroach.
we're talking about the life that she provided them, they also had a butler, Jeffrey. We all know him. But this is what I'm saying. If we look at the husband, yeah, that's right. If we look at Uncle Phil, who's a judge. If we look at Claire Huxtable's husband.
Oh no, come on, don't bring that
I'm
up.
just saying, he brought in Bill Cosby.
Don't do that to Bill.
Noted. I'm just saying, if you're going to pick one of the 2.
We're talking about Heathcliff. We're not talking about Bill Cosby. We're talking about Heathcliff Huxtable.
We can talk about.
That's different.
He want to talk about on the show and off the show. Let's be real.
Oh yeah, he did, but you brought him on and shot.
I brought him on off the show. Okay. Hillman is based off of Howard, right? What university did Aunt Viv go to?
UCLA.
No, it's ULA.
ULA.
No. That's where Will Smith went. She went to UCLA.
That's trash.
Hey, yeah, check your notes.
That's trash. That's so trash.
Hey man, this was a tough one because I
No,
know.
look, Sean. Who? Look at this. Who? Like, think about it. When everybody talks about, I wish that I had a dream family in hip hop, it was always the Cosby. Nobody says in rap, I wish I grew up in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's household. All right, right?
We're talking about the Aunt Viv or Claire.
But J. Cole did say R.I.P. to Uncle Phil for real.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, that was a tough bar. It was a tough bar. It was a tough bar.
You know what? This is a tough one, man. And I feel like I gave, that you were working from behind, Hawk, because I think Claire Huxtable is the finest TV mom.
Easy, I have a clue.
You can
She's
check
bilingual.
But
she speaks Spanish. She's bilingual.
I gotta give it to Hawk, man.
Exactly.
I gotta give because he was working. And you know what? He brought up the Butler thing. I thought you'd bring up Jeffrey because that would make you like less of a,
It was crazy thing about the whole.
He brought it up just to slide it out. It was a good tactic because he slid it out there so you could use it against.
So they're elitists. They don't want
to.
to.
You gotta go with Hawk. Now this is big. Now, I know I didn't, when I sent you guys this one, I should have probably been more specific. But if sharks, who I'm terrified of sharks, right? That's a big one for me. If sharks had legs and could breathe, okay, because I didn't put that, but I assumed you would know. They can also breathe air. If sharks had legs and could breathe air, would all humans be dead? Yes or no? And I believe I started with Hawk last time, so Bileko, I'll let you take this one.
If sharks had legs, would they eat humans? No. Let me tell you guys why, right? First of all, we got to look at sharks' diets. They eat dolphins, seals, and sea lions, right? And you know what? I think they get a bad rap, right? They wouldn't come and look.
All sharks matter.
Yeah, no, all sharks do matter, right? I think they get a bad rap. Let me tell you why. Because if they were on land or whatever, since we know their diet, they go right to the LA Zoo or San Diego Zoo to go eat dolphins, seals, and sea lions. They're probably cool. They got gills.
But do they only eat them because they're in the water, or I think they just didn't have a lot of options in the water.
But then why would they eat us? The only reason why sharks eat humans is because we fuck with them. But once they're on land and we're like, oh, we have a commonality. Because think about it. Because what type of shark on land would he be? Big mouth, got a bunch of teeth, so he has grills. Probably loves hip hop, listening to J. Cole or whatever. He's wearing a bunch of chains. He's wearing J's. He's probably gonna ask us, hey man, can you guys help us fight the fight against sharkies, because sharkies gives them a bad negative image or whatever, right? So we'd be on the front line with them. All sharks matter. Them dudes are probably cool.
That's what's up,
man.
man.
Why they humans?
I'll tell you exactly why these sharks would fuck humans up.
Yeah.
If they had legs and could breathe. I don't know if you guys know, but off in the coast, there's a delicacy that exists in a different country, shark fin soup. So what they do is they go and hunt these sharks, they cut off their fins, and they just let the sharks fall and die in the water.
Woo.
So if you're telling me that as a species that exists for, tens of thousands of years in the water, and someone's just cutting off your fins for a soup delicacy, that once you get some legs and you can breathe, that you're not gonna go and fuck people up? Look, they're trying to get to you when you're surfing. If they're trying to bite you while you're surfing, they're trying to tell you something, man. If they could get out the water, they would eat that ass up. So I'm just saying, if you gave them the chance, if you gave them the opportunity, yeah, you might want to say, hey man, it wasn't me. But look, they probably gonna bite that ass before they listen to you. So I'm just saying, sharks would fuck humans up if they had legs.
That's real talk, because Jaws, he tore a community up, he didn't even leave the water.
Look.
Jaws didn't have no legs.
They only attack when they're confused.
Confused?
Yeah,
Jaws was confused?
In their home habitat, just where they live.
Why are you in their neighborhood?
Wow.
They chilling. Why are we going there? So if they come here, they're gonna respect it. Be like, oh, we're here on land. What's
I feel
popping?
like he come out the water scratching his stomach,
Right.
ready to kick some ass.
That's maybe what kind of shark you would be. I'm just saying, like, a real shark.
A vegan
real
shark?
A shark that's about that life is fucking people up, man. This is
Oh,
an
look,
apex predator, man.
all mammals matter. That's what the shark would do. The shark would be like, I'm a mammal as well. What can I do to help out this land mammal community?
You sound like a Tom shark. That's what you sound
Oh!
like. A Tom shark. That's
Tom
what you-
shark.
yeah.
Oh,
Clever
man.
shrew. That's very funny.
Bars, as you said.
Good. That's not a bar. That's real funny.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man. Look, y'all both brought up some serious points, man. I feel like, Hawk, you could have talked about the bite force of a shark, because that
Right.
4,000 PSI, that ain't no joke,
PSI.
But I will give it to, I'm gonna have to give that one to Hawk.
Hey.
Because I feel like, I feel like we'd be in some serious trouble. Even though sharks only move 5 miles per hour in water. That's pretty slow on land, but I don't know, I feel like...
I thought they moved 35 miles per hour. What kind of host is this?
Well, hold on, I'm talking about average, because you got...
You going against the host? I don't like this, man.
Oh yeah, you definitely lost. You definitely lost. Never mind. I was about to reverse this. Never mind. This topic right here is a classic, okay? This has been argued for at least 10 years. I don't know how long both of these platforms have been out.
Yeah.
But guys, if you could only choose one, okay? Hulu or Netflix? Okay? Which one we going with, Mike? What say you, Mike?
I'm in Hulu, man.
Hulu!
I mean, right now we're at a shortage of entertainment. Unfortunately, a lot of things are shut down, but Hulu is partnered with not only Disney Plus but ESPN. I'm just saying that's where I'm gonna leave it right there.
Ooh.
See what Bileko has to say.
Ooh, that's true. They got the good bundle.
That was so corporate and so dry.
Oh!
Let me tell you guys something. Right now. First of all, Netflix is the originator, right?
Mm.
It took out Blockbuster,
Damn,
right?
damn.
Right? Hulu doesn't even have a respectful name. It's Hulu. Like Netflix sounds, since you wanted to be corporate, Netflix has a respectable name, right?
Damn.
Look at the shows. They got Orange is the New Black, BoJack Horseman, right? Luke Cage, right? And Netflix has the key rapping phrase, Netflix and chill. Nobody says, hey girl, you want to come over to my crib and watch Hulu?
No, you might
You say Netflix and chill. It's in every rap song, right? Right? And Hulu is not even better than Amazon Prime. Like, get at me. And Amazon sells like toilet papers and rubber bands. Get out of here,
You
Hulu.
can Hulu with your boo-boo.
Hulu with your boo-boo. I think that's what Hulk's gonna need when I'm getting his ass.
Oh,
Kapowie.
that's not, look, Hulu, man, is cheaper at base
Damn.
But right now,
yeah.
we're pinching pennies. People, we're in a pandemic. We don't have a job. We need money. We're waiting on another stimulus check.
Yeah,
how much is Netflix? Oh, okay,
dang,
exactly.
it's like 14.
You got all the add-ons for Hulu. Actually, if you want to talk about it with Hulu, you actually get some TV shows 24 hours after they air on TV.
Oh, you get like
find
NBC shows
all
and
that.
news.
Marlin News. We got all kind of stuff. You want your Saturday Night Live? You can go through there.
You got Bileko gulping and everything.
Yeah, man, you need a little drink, man. Come on, what else you got? What's Netflix going through?
First of all, with the TV shows, nobody watches TV shows anymore. You watch series, right? That's one, right? So Hulu was stuck in 1990. That's one. Number two, with Hulu, it being cheaper, that's why they have low quality shows or whatever, right? And then with Netflix, especially for the women, since women don't want to admit they watch porn, you got 365 on Hulu. Wow. You know that porno show? Or
we see what he's watching. We see his
and look, my girl made me watch it, I'm going to watch it. 365, you know what I'm saying? I got to watch it, you know what I mean?
Okay. But both of y'all, you killed it, man. I feel you, Mike. You made some great cases because Hulu is cheaper.
Hey, look,
that's
man,
absolutely true. Netflix is the originator.
It's the originator. Let Netflix a chill.
That's real. That's real. They got more branding.
Bars.
You know what? Both of you guys did a great job with that topic, man. But I'm gonna have to go with Netflix on this one.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to go with Netflix on this one.
I see
Even
somebody's
though,
paid them under the table.
no, you didn't
See
mention.
how this show is.
You didn't mention Tiger King. You didn't mention Tiger King.
I forgot.
First of all, gentlemen, you both killed it. Thank you guys for coming so prepared, for being so funny. I had a great time, but there can only be one. And the winner of today's show, it's got to be my man Hawk.
Hey.
Man. He killed it. He came prepared.
No, it's okay.
He came prepared. He had his stuff together. And what do you have to say to the people, brother?
I don't do it for me. I do it for you. You know what I mean? I just stuck to the facts. I composed myself. I just stuck to the truth, and Bileko even jumped on my side several times. So it's not me, it's to the people. Power to the people.
What do you have to say for yourself, Bileko? Come on, man.
All contestants matter.
There we go. Well, that's all for today's show, guys. Continue to debate on our social media platforms at Hype Debate on Instagram and all the others. And tune in next time for more pointless debate on the Hypothetical Debate Show.